everybody. As soon as I managed to get this sorted the other night, which was excellent, just thought I'd try again tonight. Don't know what happened with the comments the other night when it just seemed to just stop running, to be honest. I only seemed to catch it when I watched it back at the end. Hi Busty, I'm good thanks, how are you? Just thought I'd just start it straight in the garden as soon as that's where I get the best signal. Good Busty, I'm glad. I really, really am glad. Hi Lee, I'm good thanks, how are you? Yeah, I'm just a bit kind of, yeah, definitely. So I just thought, as soon as it's nice blue skies again, I just thought I'd just come out for a little bit. Don't know how long I've been. I was on for just over an hour the other night, which was good. I'm feeling much more human as well, which is even better. But I'm going to go and start looking after Scout tomorrow, so I'll be able to get a stream with him. With a good old little big fluff ball. Thanks, Lee. Just in my Chargers jersey again. But yeah, we'll definitely be doing a stream with Scout over the weekend. He's too good to not be on video. Yeah, he is. Yeah, because I've kind of randomly gone onto YouTube today, like on my breaks and stuff, and I've not seen the usual people streaming, to be honest. I know Mike's not been on. I know that Topping's not been on for a couple of days because it's the summer holidays. Didn't see Shane and Stella. Hi, Colin. How are you? But yeah, I haven't seen Shane and Stella's stream today. I don't know whether it's just because I've missed them or what, really. Good, Colin. I'm glad you're okay. Oh, did they, Busty? Yeah, but like I just seem to have missed it because I was at work and I can't really be seen to be on my phone too much, to be honest. And especially because I can't participate in the conversation and everything. I can't be seen looking at my screen for too long on my phone. I didn't end up going to Birmingham last night. He had to work a bit later, so I was going to set off later and miss most of the traffic, but I then fell asleep and woke up at 2 o'clock this morning, so I ended up kind of not going and had a few missed calls. Oh dear. But I should be having a date next week with someone who is trained to be a nurse. I know, Busty, but it happens really. I did manage. I kind of woke up about 2, got a drink of water, and then just went straight back to bed. To be honest, because obviously at that time in the morning, I'm not going to drive to Birmingham. I would have got all of about 2 hours there. It just wasn't worth the fuel, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, for sure it does. So just a random email from M&M Direct. When I get paid next, I think I need to get some new trainers and some new work shoes because I've managed to wear through the soles again on both pairs. I managed to read like 2.5 books so far this week. It's been so nice. It's been so nice to actually just sit down and focus on them. It's been It's been my Elizabeth Chadwick books, and she writes quite a bit. Well, she mainly does only write like historical fiction. She does a lot of research into it as well. So basically, it's a combination of non-fiction and fiction, because she pads it out and makes it into a story. But like with all the information that she puts in, like when she writes the next book and stuff. If there were any inaccuracies or anything else that she's found out, since, she does actually state, in this part and in that, like say like this chapter and stuff, like I said, she does update it, and especially with having it on my Kindle as well, any new updates that are posted in regards to the book, they do get fully updated, which is incredible. It is absolutely incredible. It's so good. Yeah, one of my housemates is just trying to cut through some metal in our shed. He's been tasked with it by his boss. After the rain earlier, I didn't actually think I'd be able to get outside to be able to stream with the signal. Well, sub me, Liam, you might get a notification, but though again, I mean, with me going through, hey Henry, how are you? Hey Liam, how are you? But though, like I think it could also possibly be through the Mobazin app, where you don't get the notification as always. By the way, Liam, I have subbed you on YouTube as well. Yeah, sorry, I've just French plaited my hair back just to kind of get it out the way. Oh, will you, Henry? It's the first proposal I've had this year. Well, to be fair, it's the first proposal I've had since 2014. But though in the morning, hair like that, stuff flung over her shoulder, I'm not the best to wake up to. Oh. So what plans does everyone have this weekend? Oh, thanks, Henry. Yeah, if you want, Henry, sub me. I am gonna now I've got this Mobazin Live app sorted. I will be streaming. At least once. At least once a week anyway. I do have Facebook, but I do try and just keep it a bit personal and a bit quiet, to be honest. Thanks, Colin. I do try, but though I do try my best just to keep with the natural stuff rather than a face full of makeup. But though again, my Facebook is under a different name again anyway. No, I see some of these women with so much makeup on, and then you see them in the street without the makeup on, and they're unrecognisable, And it's just like, right, well, and they're beautiful regardless, but it's just so much of it. And, like some women, they do have like bad skin and stuff, and I really do feel for them, so I can understand them, like I said, wanting to make themselves feel better, with the different makeups and treatments that are out there. But again, accentuate what you do have, and stuff like that. Yes, I do know Russia, Henry. I spent some time in Kazakhstan, in the country next door. I'd love to go to Russia, though. I actually really, really would love to go there at some point in my future, to be honest with you. No, I don't, to be honest. I don't either, really, Busty. I wear, like, mascara and maybe, like, a little bit of lip gloss sometimes, and that's kind of, like, it, really, to be fair. Unless I let my sister play Barbie doll, and, oh, my days, she can take, like, 2 hours on my face, and I don't really see much of a difference to what I do, but apparently, it works, but like I said, I don't let her do it very often, so when I do tell her she's allowed to, she goes all out and she loves it. Because my sister used to do like an awful lot with makeup, and I don't mean like an awful lot in a bad way. But but like she used to like almost like growing up being teenagers and stuff. She used to almost like completely recreate a face, which was amazing, and how she did it and stuff. Yeah, like if people do want to keep in touch with me, like outside of YouTube, I do have a specific email address that I keep for contacts of, for people on YouTube. Like I said, just for people just to contact me on there. It is Exiled Princess, all one word. So yeah, oh well, good for you, Liam. I bet you're a stunning woman when you do go for the face full of makeup. But yeah, so my email address, like I said, that like as I keep for YouTube contacts, is exiledprincess@hotmail.com. So if you want to ping me an email, I do check it like once, maybe twice a day. But like I said, that is just solely just for YouTube, and also like I said, just to be able to just keep in touch that way and stuff, because I am allowed to have that on like my second screen at work, so like I said, so at least then I don't have my phone out all the time. Yeah, I don't think I can actually type my email address out on here. Oh well, but yeah, so it's Exile, so EXILEDPRINCESS @hotmail.com. And no rude stuff, please. I cannot have that appearing on my work computer. I've been in so much trouble. Yeah, I've got my hot water bottles in my bed, so that'll be nice and toasty warm when I get into it later. Because I've got 4 hot water bottles, so I can then spread them out throughout the bed, so it's all toasty. And then when it is bedtime, I redo 2 of them. So yeah, I'm not the best busty, to be honest. Unless it's work related. But like I said, it is just so I can keep in contact with people, and then as I do then get to know them through it, that's when I then let them know, like my Facebook and what have you, so we can then keep in touch that way. Too much. But I do have a meeting with my line manager next month. It's for like my 2-month chat with him, because as of the 24th of August, I'll have been with the company 2 months, with this new job for 2 months. So yes, like I said, so I am looking forward to that, to be honest. Just to get feedback and and anything I need to work on or anything I'm doing well with, and just like I said, just knowing where they see me and comparing it to where I see myself in the company as well. Because I am looking, as I was saying when I was on the stream the other night, I am looking into doing other courses because I want to get. I do actually want to become like a SQL developer, and gain more experience with ITIL and PowerShell as well. Because then when I do then look for jobs in the future, not for a long time, but when I do then look for jobs in the future and I've got those under my belt, a lot more so many more employers will then actually value it a lot more, which would be great. It'd be perfect. So, Busty, Liam, whereabouts in the country are you both? And I know you've already said Busty, but I can't remember. Sorry, I think I think there's, if any of you have Chorley, oh gosh, you really are close, Liam. I'm Preston. Yeah, sorry guys, if you are typing and leaving comments and stuff, I think there is a bit of a delay with them getting to me. Excuse me, Roger? I don't speak to Leanne. I don't speak to Leanne, Roger. Oh, Busty, by the way, I think I've made you a mod, so... I don't speak to Paul. He's all yours. Yeah, Busty, I think I've made you a mod. Which part of Scotland are you in, Colin? Roger, can you leave? Well, I do stay away, Roger, and this is the last thing I want to say to you, to be honest, dude. I don't speak to Paul, I don't speak to Leanne, you know, so, you know, like I said, I don't really speak to them, so I don't really know what's going on. Oh, right, okay. Is it nice there, Colin? Oh, wonderful. Have you always lived in Fife, or, you know, or is it somewhere that you've only spent part of your time or anything like that? Oh, fantastic. Well, like I've been brought up in and around Preston myself my whole life, but, well, bar the time I spent in Kazakhstan and Saudi anyway. Thank you, Liam. Well, guys, if you do sub me, I should then be able to make you guys mods. So then you guys can then help me, you know, just keep people, you know, so because I know that there are people who are unpleasant, you know, just as there are people like yourselves who are lovely, you know, but like I said, I do, you know, I do need mods, you know, and especially while I'm streaming through the Mobizen app, because I've not really quite figured out, you know, how to stop people how to stop people from, you know, like I said, how to block them kind of thing, through the app yet. I'm not sure if I can, to be fair. Hi, Flingbing, how are you? Sorry, I've just got a bag with my stuff in outside. It just makes it easier for me when I go in later. At least it's all in one place. Nearly locked myself out the other night because I was trying to juggle everything. Oh, I'm good, Flingbing. Thank you. Thanks for asking. Thanks, Colin. But yeah, like I said, when I'm done with this stream, I will, you know, I'll go in and I will make you a mod. And I'll also sub you back, dude. You know, because, you know, but I mean, like for me, I don't really like stream much or, or upload very much. It's just kind of stuff of like when I get like really excited about something, like when I was at Bloodstock, or when it's like a really, really good night out and stuff, so I do just try and do uploads that way. But though again, like now I've managed to figure out this Mobizen app. I should then be able to, but yeah, like I said, now I've got this Mobizen app sorted, I should be able to stream a bit more. But though I won't be doing it every day. I won't be streaming every day. I like to read a bit much. Oh, that's what it was. Had a ladybird crawling up my leg, and I wondered what was tickling me. Ah, bye. Hi, Cool Bison Dude. How are you? I've not been on YouTube long. I think it's been about 6 weeks. I did, but yeah, like I kind of got introduced to the streaming stuff. So this is my second proper stream. Well, the second stream where I've managed to figure it out. But to be able, like, as I was saying, it's just, it's just being able to just to be able to connect with more people, outside of, just different places, and and just being able to just get to know different people and everything, and it's nice. I do like, and especially when I did live abroad, because you do get to know so many different people from all over the world, and in so many different ways. You get to know, you get to know their colloquialism. I can't say that word. Basically like their terms of endearment, which is different to ours. Like for example, I do as well, Colin. Like one of my best Aussie friends. Now, and I have learnt from other Australians that I've met throughout time and stuff as well, is that like one of their terms of endearment is basically just saying, and excuse the language, because I am going to use it, for verbatim, but hiya love, how are you fucking cunt. But though for them that is like like I said, for the ones that I know, that is like a massive term of endearment. First time I heard it, I was just like, why are they calling me such a horrible name? But then I realised it's just, that C word for them is just like when we use other words and stuff like that, over here and stuff. And then when I got used to it, it just wasn't as much of a big deal for me anymore. Yeah, that's pretty much when I fully understood it, Liam. That's pretty much where I got to. And like almost any time they used it, like that, either in regards to me or to other people and stuff, I'd just be laughing my head off. Just because, and especially when it was someone new who they were either directing it at, or or who had overheard and stuff. Like I said, for people who'd overheard and stuff, it was just like, and they weren't used to it. Gosh, it just made me laugh so much, just seeing their reaction, because that's exactly how I used to be. So has anyone got any good plans for this weekend? Yeah, I know, Rosie Apple. Everyone's got trolls, everyone's got haters, and at the end of the day, it's just someone just being unpleasant. And it's like, for me, it doesn't get to me very much, or if at all, really. Because it is at the end of the day, like I say, it's just someone just deliberately being unpleasant. And if anything, I've had more people being lovely to me and really, really nice to me, rather than the unpleasantness that that a lot of other people get. But again, the more I stream, the more I do stream, the more I'm going to get. But even then, it doesn't bother me. Like I say, it doesn't bother me at all. Oh, is it, Daman? Ah, well. Yeah, I don't really like them very much either, Colin, to be fair. But, but again, like I say, it's just, it's just people being people, And, they're allowed to have their opinions and thoughts and processes and what have you, but... Ah, really? Well, thank you for letting me know, Daman. Like I said, thanks for letting me know that. Like when I woke up at like 2 o'clock this morning before I went back to sleep again, I was just going through like different videos on YouTube for the different people who have subbed, and I came across the stream that Mike did on that penultimate night when Darth and Leanne properly met, and you know what, but and I mean this in the nicest way possible. Like, I don't mean this in a bad, nasty, derogatory way or anything. But though, I mean, for me, Paul and I were never actually going to work. I did promise myself that I wouldn't talk about him, but I know that again, the more I do stream, the more people are possibly gonna potentially ask me about him and about what happened and stuff. But I'm not going to go into what happened. But but though, like I said, with Paul, like him and I were never going to work. We are two very different people. He does like to go out and he does like to drink a lot, and and that's how he has a good time. Like for me, sorry, I'm just sitting down. But like for me, to have a good time, I can get stuck into a good book. I can just binge watch different series of different programs and stuff, and so like I said, so it was never going to work. Leanne is a very sociable, outgoing person who loves to have a dance and to socialise as well. To socialise and stuff as well. Hi, Gabby, thank you. Sorry, just a sec, guys. But like I said, she's very sociable, she's very bubbly, she loves a drink and a dance just like he does. And, it's like I said, so both of them are very well for them. Time to, while still being at home, but you're all kind of together as well. Have an amazing night and just be on Diet Coke and water all night and have a right good dance and a boogie and, and like I said, just have an amazing time. Like I said, I don't, like I said, because I don't really drink. Yes, I did, Liam, about the cat being stuck in the bag. I like that video. I love videos like that. But yeah, but like anything like and like when cats get freaked out by nothing and they just start like bouncing away and stuff, or like when you can tell that a cat's still very young and it sees itself in the mirror for the first time. Yeah, I like those. Oh, Gabby, there is an app that I'm using at the moment called Mobizen Live. That's spelt Mobizen Live. Install it on your phone or whatever device you've got that's got a camera. And then you then connect it up to your YouTube, and then that's how you can then stream. It took me a little while to figure it out, but like I said, once you've got it synced up to your YouTube, once you've got it downloaded, logged in, synced up to your YouTube, what have you, you start it up. You then get like a little letter on your phone screen, which you press, and then there's like two bubbles together, which I think is like the second one down, which will then show you the chat messages as well, so then you can then respond to people. Now, I do like this one because there's another one called Streamlabs, and I know some people prefer to use that, but I didn't quite feel as comfortable on that as I do with this one. But though I do know that I think I've got about 290 subs now, but I also do know that it is going to be a long and arduous process for me to get up to 1,000. To be able to get up to 1,000. But, but though, I mean, again, now that I do have this app, I don't need 1,000 people. I like, and I do like to be able to come on here to be, again, to be able to chat to people, interact with them, have a laugh with them and stuff like that. But like I say, I've just been kind of just like looking in on other people's streams, like Shane and Stella's and stuff, just to be able to, just kind of see what's going on, really. And also love Yamaha whenever he streams. I think he uses Mobizin as well. Shane and Stella use Mobizin whenever they're out of their flat. It's like I said, so it is a good app. It does seem to be really good quality. It's just I've got to stream in my back garden when I'm at home because my data signal isn't very good actually in the house, so I get better signal in the garden, but also the Wi-Fi, because I live in a house share with 5 other people, obviously they're going to be using the internet and stuff, quite rightly, so I can't be streaming on the house internet because, otherwise it just locks it for everyone else and it's not fair. But I do have a ton of data anyway, so, it's like this, so I am able to, and then when I'm at my parents' house looking after my sister's dog, like I said, it will just be me using the internet there, and that internet's got quite good throw of signal too. So this weekend I will be streaming with the white polar bear of a dog. Thanks, Gabby. Because like I said, from what I can see on my side, it's clear. But again, from what you guys see, I can't really see it until I finish the stream and play it back. I just hope that it doesn't lag tonight like it did the other night, because I was in and out the house the other night. So it just kept lagging out and it was really bad signal. Yeah, so I've got some nice cover with the trees, and I love it when the sky's like this as well, because because you can just see the light coming. You can just see. Hi, Andy. Thank you. I do. I love being called a legend. Yeah, like I say, it's just so I can talk to different people and stuff. Socialise without having to actively leave the house sometimes, because I'm surrounded by people at work all day, which is nice because I'm a very sociable person, but only when it suits me. There are some weekends of where I don't see another person at all through choice, which is nice. I can catch up on my reading and stuff like that. Well, I'll tell you what, Liam, get my email address and we'll arrange something. Why do I not like to sometimes see people, Rosie? It's just because, sometimes I just like my own space and my own time, and, I just like to just get lost in a really good book. Because I just like to get lost in a really, really good book. Because not last weekend, because I was volunteering at that festival, but the weekend before, I managed to read 3 books. Yeah, exactly, Gabby. Because we can talk to people either face to face or or on someone's stream and stuff, and it's just nice because on a stream you can come and go as you please. But if you are out and about with people, you kind of have to talk to them because you're out with them. Exactly, Gabby. Because because on my Facebook, I did like a massive cull about 6 months ago. I managed to cull about 300 people. Because I kind of thought of the rule of who have I not kind of spoken to, or even had, or even like their posts and vice versa and stuff like that as well. And then there were people on there who I literally added once when I was very first out in Saudi, like back in 2010 and 11, and they were out on like an internship kind of thing, that BAE spins. So BAE students, like grads and stuff, so so they'd come out and do 6 months, and then I was just like, well, I've not spoken to you in like 6-7 years or even 8 years, so what's the point? It's like, so what's the point? But yeah, like I say, it's nice and it's lovely. Exactly, Andy. The only person I can argue with is myself, and I always win. Yeah, I'm not going to be on for much longer tonight, guys, because my battery's only on 20%. Cool. Cool, definitely. So tell you what, Liam, when I finish streaming, put it in a comment. I'll get it, and then as soon as I've got it, I'll delete the comment just so then other people don't get it as well. Is that all right, Liam? But yeah, like I said, wait up until I finish my stream, Liam, and then actually add it as a proper comment, and then like I said, and then I can then remove it. Yeah, absolutely arguing with the mirror, Gabby. I'm good, DK. I'm just loving being in the garden because, as I showed you before, you know, like I said, you can just see the sun coming through the trees. And let's see if I can turn the camera around. So yes, like I said, so that's my view at the moment. So I'm currently sat on the floor, but I mean, like, it is nice, especially with how the trees come over, and you know, it is really, it is nice. I might be on tomorrow, Gabby. But though, if I'm not on tomorrow, I will definitely be on Saturday afternoon. Because I will be with the dog. Cause I'll be with Scout, the fluffy white Samoyed. He's a lovely puppy. Well, he's over 4 years old now. He's coming up for 4.5 now, I think. Yeah, 4.5. He was born in either like back end of April or beginning of May in 2015. And he loves attention, and he loves an ice cream as well. So I'll need to. Tell you what then, guys, what I'll do is I'll get Scout an ice cream, and then when I'm streaming with him, you can just see him go absolutely ballistic over it. It's so funny. He doesn't give himself brain freeze anymore like he used to when he was a young puppy. But though, his ears go down because he gets really into it. Yeah, he is a cutie. He is a lovely little pup. Well, a big puppy, I suppose. But yeah, I'll probably be on for another 5 minutes or so, because like I said, because I just don't want my phone to die partway through his stream. Have fun, Andy. No doubt while when I do stream over the weekend, I do hope that you'll partake in it for as long as you can. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, Gabby. But like I said, I will be on Saturday afternoon. It'll probably be about between 2 and 3 o'clock when I'm on Saturday afternoon. That is a guarantee and a promise. Have a lovely evening, Gabby, and have a lovely Friday. Take care, Gabby. Excellent, thank you, Andy. Right, guys, I'm going to switch off because my phone's gone down to 10%, and it kind of scares me a little bit when it drops down that far. I mean, I know I'm only in the house, but still. So, Liam, post your email address, as soon as you're able to, in the comment section at the bottom. And like I said, as soon as I've got it, and as soon as I've got it, I'll then delete it just to make sure that other people can't get it as well if you don't want them to. All right, dude. I'll see you all. If I don't stream tomorrow night, I'll see you all on Saturday. Like I said, I'll start streaming between 2 and 3 p.m. Bye.